Hi everyone, welcome back to a new Mr. Organic recipe video. Today I'm sharing a ratatouille penne with the no added sugar roasted garlic pasta sauce. First, start by prepping your vegetables to be roasted in the oven. Top and tail a courgette, then chop it into rough cubes. Next, top and tail a small aubergine and again, roughly chop that up into cubes. Trim a bell pepper, this could be either red, green or a yellow pepper. Take 4 vine tomatoes and roughly chop those up too. Peel a red onion and slice that into wedges by cutting it at a slight angle so that the slices aren't too thin. Then peel 3 cloves of garlic and thinly slice those up. Preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius, then arrange your chopped vegetables on a lined baking tray. Take a bottle of the Mr. Organic extra virgin olive oil and drizzle over around 3 tablespoons. Next, take a bunch of fresh thyme, remove the leaves from the stems and scatter those over the vegetables. Season really well with some fine sea salt and also a good amount of cracked black pepper. Give the vegetables a good mix through the oil and seasonings by turning everything through with your hands until it's all well combined and the vegetables are evenly coated. Then just make sure they're evened out across the tray. Place that in the preheated oven for around 30 to 35 minutes. And halfway through, just turn everything over to make sure it doesn't catch and so that the vegetables all roast evenly. About 10 minutes before taking the veg out of the oven, place a large pan of water on the hob and bring it to a boil. Then add in a good pinch of salt. Take a bag of the Mr. Organic Italian Organic Penne Rigate and add half a bag or 250 grams to the boiling salted water. Stir once and then leave that to cook for around 8 minutes until the pasta is al dente. Once the pasta is cooked, drain it off through a colander, reserving around half a cup of the pasta water and then shake off any excess. Next, remove the roasted vegetables from the oven. At this point, they should be well cooked through, but not soggy, with a lovely caramelization and lots of colour. Take the large empty pan used to cook the pasta and add in the roasted vegetables. Then take a jar of the Mr. Organic authentic Italian roasted garlic pasta sauce. Like their olives and capers pasta sauce, which featured in the previous video, this is a new recipe and is now made with no added sugar. Only natural sweetness using Mr. Organic's own sun-ripened tomatoes. Add the entire contents of 1 jar into the pan with the roasted vegetables. Then just fill the jar with the reserved pasta water, give it a good shake with the lid on and then pour in the remaining juice. Turn the sauce through the roasted vegetables well until it's all well combined and the sauce has heated through. Next, add the cooked pasta back into the pan and again give it a good turn through the sauce and roasted vegetables until it's all well coated. This recipe makes around 4 servings in total and can either be eaten hot immediately or as a cold pasta dish, and I like to serve it up with some fresh basil leaves just scattered over the top. There are so many beautiful flavours in this dish, from the different roasted vegetables which are all bursting with goodness and work so well with the flavours in the Mr. Organic roasted garlic pasta sauce, and paired together makes for a delicious ratatouille. As I mentioned, this pasta sauce is organic, vegan, natural and also gluten-free, made only with tomatoes, onion, garlic, olive oil, lemon juice, seasoning and fresh herbs. All of the Mr. Organic sauces are made at their own sustainable production base next to their farms in Italy. They make sure only the best goes into their jars and tins, and their tomatoes are always packed within a few hours of harvest to keep their flavour and freshness fully intact.